Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. I'm getting my computer all set up, waiting for those to get into the room. Rise and shine. I'm sure some are still sleeping right now. Not me. I'm usually up with the birds. Hope the angle of this is okay. I have some beautiful journals I want to share with you guys. Good morning, Kay. Hope you guys got your coffees ready. I need to put this computer on mute. Otherwise I hear my voice. Good morning. Good morning, Carla. Good morning, Betty. Betty's in the house. Betty is one person I'm going to be talking about today. Kristen, RockPaperTreasures also as well, because I love them both dearly. Hi, Wama. How you doing? And hi, whoever's watching and is not saying hi yet. Those who know, like every time I go live, like yesterday, your comments below is a ticket in the jar. Don't forget. So I'll get your guys' names later and put them in the jar. Those who are familiar with the weekly Wednesday giveaway. Good morning, Deb. Hey, Patty. How is everyone this morning? I'm still drinking coffee. Usually it gets warm, cold after, because I get so busy and distracted, like this quilt top I'm cutting up today, and sometimes I get distracted and it gets cold. Hey, Peggy. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Dorinda. How is everyone? I figured instead of doing a video, I'll just go live so I get to talk with you guys. And then if you guys have any questions about what I'm sharing, at least the people like Betty, who is so shy, I'm not sure why, about her share when I share her book. But, or if Kristen's book, if you guys have any questions, at least you guys can ask and I can answer kind of thing. And I can maybe get you guys in the right direction. Now, the two people I'm sharing today, down below is Kristen Rock Paper's shop link. I don't know if I put her YouTube. If not, I'll put it in there later. I just kind of jumped on. And then Betty said it's okay to share her Facebook. So if you want to contact Betty, Betty makes beautiful journals. She's not a shop owner, but she is very creative. This is one of many journals I have of hers. Yeah, I know. I was really concerned about Tammy OKC. I didn't want to step on her toes. I was really seriously excited about finding that ledger paper. I've been praying for that for such a long time, and I was so glad to get it. But I'm glad that it wasn't me. That's why she got off. But so I'm so glad that she's okay. But I'm not sure when her next live is. But so I hope soon, because I was looking forward to it. Good morning, Carolyn Baker. Yes, I'll just wait for some more people to come in the room. Don't forget, guys, the thumbs up. Again, like I said, those who always come into my live events and say hi and hello always gets a ticket in that jar for the weekly Wednesday giveaway. So don't forget to say hi and hello. I love hearing your voice. Again, thumbs up always helps. You're not invisible. I didn't say hi. Sorry. Hi if I didn't say your name. So please don't get mad. Please, 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 please. Never invisible. Carla. It's funny you guys say that, because I was talking about yesterday Goodwill Outlet. There's a group of people who are always there when you go shopping there, and for some reason they think you're invisible. They just plow you over and grab stuff out of the bin, and you have to stop and say hello. I'm like in this space. This is me. I am here. They really don't care. Some people just really don't care. Yes, don't forget the thumbs up. It does help. Robin, Carolyn, thank you guys. Yes, I think sometimes the names gets confusing to remember who you are. So don't ever get offended if I don't say hi. Sometimes I associate the name, say Susan, and the name. that your screen name is. So please, it's not on purpose. I am human. Believe it or not, I am human. I am human. I did get myself, remember I told you guys about the Flisk tools? Those who don't know what those are. Rotary tools or rotary cutters. It's so easy. I was just chopping away and it said, hello, good morning. I had to clean up blood everywhere. Hey, Dorinda. Yes, it happened. Yeah, so whoever gets those tools, just remember, no matter how good you're with them, they always get you and remind you that they're in control. That you need to slow down a little bit. Me, slow down, it's kind of hard to do. Well, happy Sunday to you guys. I just wanted to, at least, like I said earlier, while some of you guys were getting on, I wanted to share these beautiful journals and take my time without having to worry about doing a video and running out of time. And I get to talk with you guys. My name is Hey. Hey there. At least you find humor in it. Thank you. So Betty, I took apart her package and I forgot to bring in her pink flamingos. Betty Stewart, who's in the room, hi love. She loves flamingos. So if you guys get to know Betty, she loves flamingos. So I'll make yours quick. Betty, you're hilarious. Oh my gosh. Betty she's, okay. I promised her I wouldn't gush. So her stuff's cool, okay? So I won't get all teary-eyed like I did in the past and embarrass the heck out of her. Oh my gosh. You know, though, Betty, sometimes people forget. I am not a journaler. So when I got my very first journals from people, it was quite so thoughtful to the part to where it just hits your emotions. And sorry, I just cried. Yes, I agree. Those who don't know Betty, down below is her YouTube channel or link if you want to get to know her and see the kind of journals that she comes out with. She sells them in Facebook. Not all of them, some of them for family and friends, but this one I had to grab. So, of course, I love bubble wrap, and she always does little things. Oh, cool. She sent me 2 of those large rings. This journal here that she told me about. Sorry, guys, if I'm not reading the feeds. I'm going to focus on Betty, and I'll read the feeds here in a minute. But she said this journal was focused priorly on Tim Holtz, Stampington, magazines, and Creative Cafe Girl. For those who are very familiar with that, I'm not. I'm not. So, I've never seen one like this before, and that's why I grabbed it. And not only that, Betty's prices are amazing. Betty, can I tell them how much I paid for my journal? I want to be respectful. So she had sent me 2 of these rings. I'm not sure why, but she sent these 2 rings. But they're really cool. They're large, and I imagine if I wanted to make my own one day, I can do so. Pretty good size. And she has a note, so maybe it says it there. She wrapped in this beautiful lace with this cute little thank you note tag, which I can use right now. Oh, cool beans. Okay, so she, on the back of it, I need to do something like this. Betty, you could teach me. She had put her information down below, her phone number, which I'm not going to show off, but she has her information down below. So thank you, Betty. In case you... one in the journal breaks. Great idea, Betty. That's a good idea. Yeah, because sometimes those things do get worn out over time. I totally understand, but those suckers are tough. Yeah, so wait till you guys see it. I'm not supposed to gush, but I'm excited. So she wrote a beautiful card here, which I keep all my cards. One of these days, I'll do what like Gail does, and a lot of you guys do in the junk journal world, do a friend journal with all these cool things. But hope this is what you were expecting. Of course, Betty, it's what I'm expecting. Betty. All right, so I got a cool tag here, which I'm going to tie it now and then cut the string so I can keep that tag in my friend journal so I don't forget. Let me get my scissors. which they're always not far, but I can never find them. Here we are. And I'm using good scissors to cut paper and stuff. Oh, Lord have mercy. What was I thinking? So, okay, so that tie I could put into a journal later. And, of course, lace. So move this out of the way. Carolyn Baker is sharing something. I'm going to share it right now. Another moderator took care of it. Thank you, one of my moderators. Whomever you are. Okay. Good morning, good morning. Okay, so she wrapped in obviously beautiful tissue paper, washi tape. I like to reuse, so I'm going to do my best. Well, Betty really tagged this one up, so we'll try to reuse. It's okay. You're all good. I know I kind of like, hey, you know me. You guys know me by now. I do not plan on when I come live. I just kind of just jump on. I don't tell anyone. I just do. Oh, I'm hurrying. I know I talk forever. Okay, so this is what it is. Look at this. Look at this beauty. And these large rings. Have you guys seen that before? I haven't. I'm just new to this. But there's those 2 rings. And that's what's holding it together. And I imagine I can add to this. So it's, look at all that ring space. I got room. And it's made with the cover. Good morning. Good morning. So she has like this wooden tag. Yes. Oh, Betty, did you say yes? I can talk about the price of what I paid? Cardboard. Okay. Thank you, Betty. No hurry to be nervous, Betty. So this says February. I love it. Betty, do you do every month? Because it would be neat to get an October one. That's my birthday month. And Betty has a style. Everyone has their own style. Betty, when I first met Betty, I'm not gushing. Okay, I can talk about the price. Okay. So everyone has their style, but Betty is the kind of person who like does the opposite and puts her own things in it. I mean, this is what it is, but what are these called? These are cool. Are they vintage? Because they kind of look vintage. If not, is that part of the Tim Holtz or is that part of the Creative Cafe Girl? These little things before you put the rings in. What do you call those things? Reinforcements. Thank you. Thank you. My terminology does help. Those are bobbin covers. Vintage bobbin covers. Oh, how cool. Exactly what I mean, guys. Who would have thought? That's cool. Yeah, that is... Mine is October 2. Carolyn, I swear we are sisters. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I loved it because obviously I mean, have you guys seen a journal like that before? I mean, some of you guys could say, yeah. Like, look at it. She puts like an old key or a key just hanging off there. Nothing store-bought. She does things from different magazines, buttons, and things like that. She kind of just throws her bits and pieces of herself, you know, which is so unique. That, I mean, a lot of people, I mean, I'm not saying store-bought's not a bad thing, but it's nice when someone adds pieces of themselves or things around them to their journals. I think that just screams creative. I love it. Carolyn is my mother. But looky here. So, and she stitches it. Look, guys, see her stitch work? So she used a variety of new and old from scrapbooking papers. And obviously she said inspired by Tim Holtz Stampington magazine and Creative Cafe Girl. But look at how cool. I love it. That must be the Tim Holtz pieces. Let me know, Betty. And this is on a paper bag. This whole page is a paper bag. Like a brown paper sack. And the other side, she must have stitched something. And believe it or not, I'm just going to throw it out there, guys. I only paid $35 for it. And shipping was only $5 something. I was totally shocked. So yeah, this bag you're able to open it. And it looks like she had browned the edges. But you can put things inside there. $35, guys. You know, some journals out there are crazy expensive. And hers no matter what, are just not only cool and unique, but the price is right. Cute tag with a bobbin cover. All the love she put into this too. Tickets, looks like she aged the tickets as well with some, well, I'm guessing on the edges. I love how the back of the sack is a pocket. How cool. All right, Betty, let me know if I'm gushing too much. I'm trying not to because I can get worse. You don't overcharge, Betty. Oh my gosh, no. So looks like this, isn't that like a film cover, like for Polaroids or something? And then a butterfly. And she had stitched like a, you guys see the design? Am I too close? I am. Yeah, sorry, I'm kind of like shifting everywhere, guys. I like how she did that. And your machine is doing right because its stitch work looks really good. It's not all over the place. Move on. Okay, I'm hurrying. Sorry. So, cool. I'll just kind of flip through because Betty does not like to be gushed. And I'll show you the pages that are in it. This is like, what is this, Betty? Is that like a scrapbook page? It feels like wicker, like a burlap sack. It's that burlap sack paper. Hello, Laura. Good morning. I agree with you. $35 is not overcharging. For the price of what you pay for things and do, another library Rolodex card, and she tied it with some string. And then she looped. I really love the little things like this. It's like a tag, just looped right in there. See how simple? But yeah, it's so unique. Here's a time card. I assume she got it for me because they look like my time cards. I can't say they're mine because they're made by somebody else. Vintage playing card or flash card, and on it she put one of those clips. And look at that mushroom card. I love the coloring of everything. So is the word primitive the perfect word, I think? 7 gypsies. Okay. I figured. I would love to find more of these tags. Maybe I could talk with you, Betty. I've looked for them. I would like to find vintage ones, of course. Those are layaway cards, aren't they? Yeah, quite different. Look at this one. If anyone got these flash cards for me, part of the pack, which I gave the rest of Betty, are really long. These ones were so crazy long. And so instead of cutting it, Betty put a button, a large button at the bottom. Just let it hang out, you know? Why not? Isn't that cool? All right, Betty, I'm moving along. So she has a library card here, but she put one of those, what do you call that? It's a pen, and then it opens up on the other side. I'm learning your guys' terminology. Bear with me. Love it. And this is just a card. And then she had stitched on a definition card on the flap. And the definition card says calendar. Mother has a calendar in the kitchen. A strainer, right? And then in there, she always has little things. Oh, journals for you. Betty's also put another one of her cards. I'm covering up your phone number, Betty. Those cards are cool, Betty. I need to ask you about that. I need to work on that. Good morning, Nan. I'm trying not to gush over Betty's journal. Yes. Okay. So here's another, it looks like isn't that a time card as well, where they would put it in the machine and it would stamp the, I used to have those. I like how she inked the edges on a lot of these things. Here's another children's flash card that she made look older. It's an older flash card, but looks familiar, Betty. I love all the flash cards. Look at this cool bingo card, guys. Oopsie. And then she put the figurines on there. Again, Betty, is that the Tim Holtz or is that the Creative Cafe Girl? The second Rings and Wings. I couldn't remember that name. Thank you, Betty. Oh, this one looks older. This is a a library card. It looks older. I don't know, is that a printable or is that older? Not sure. It's cool. Flash time card, and then she had clipped it with a tag here that looks really cool and old. Look at this. Where in the world? Okay, so she puts this, it's like a chipboard. Nope. Is that paper? Like a chipboard paper. And on it, she had put a ring with a key. Just a simple key that I'm sure you guys could find around the house or old keys around. And just kind of let it just dangle. And a pocket here. And then inside of it, I love the cottage chic-y look, is a tag, and she put some old linen fabric here, muslin like linen, and just kind of sewn the edge. And then she kind of put it right in there. It looks like there's a second tag in there. Yep, on the other side, I'll show. Hey Betty, I'm hurrying. You know me, I'm trying not to gush, but yet share every piece I find. I'm just as curious as all the rest. Isn't that pretty? Simple, sweet, and yet so creative. Yeah, I love it, Betty. Thank you. So aren't you glad Betty's here to tell you guys a little details? Because I don't know all the details, and she's the master of this creation. Look at, she put another one in. I feel so lucky to have 2 of these. And then she did another definition card with a little girl in it. So cute. Loving it. I'm trying to get my hands on some French ones. Been doing my research. Look at this. She took some old fabric. Either it's quilted fabric, it was quilted already, and stitched in like a blanket over these little children. How cute. And then put a little trim right around the top. And their little feet hanging out. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Okay, thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to read feeds. And then she put a just simple little ring and tag. And this says, I'm reading upside down, the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. That is a good one. Loving it. It's a skirt. It almost looks like a cover to me. It's cute. Very different. Looks like an index card with polka dots, brown. And then she put different things like this. I mean, advertisement, something. Here you go. Here's another skirt. Not a quilt, a skirt. And it's got like the cute little lace at the top. And then she put the fabric. It feels like almost like an upholstery fabric, but a soft chenille feel. Isn't that cool? It's almost like a doll book. Okay, so this opens up and you could put stuff inside. How cool. Loving that. It'd be neat to make these. If I had time, I have so many ideas. It's just the time factor, you know? It's a cool card. Some more paper. Yes. That would be awesome. And at the end it says, the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. Love it. Alice Walker. Hello, Darla. That is really cool. And then the back is like a garden page that she had stitched on. Or I think stitched and then glued. It looks like it's stitched on this. But it's so cool. I love how she did the edges of the cardboard. And there you guys have it. That's Betty's really cool book that she created, inspired by other people's work. But it's her creation, and I'm absolutely in love, and I'm glad I got it. So I hope you guys check out Betty, and she has different journals here and there. So just check out and see what she has new. She's always creating something. So yes, congratulations, Betty. I hope I didn't gush too much. Yes, beautiful. So I'm in love with that. And I'm glad I got to share it. Thank you, Betty. All right, so the next one I have, which I accidentally zoomed in, is one I've been holding off. You guys, those who know, I went to Hawaii this year with my husband, and I wanted to capture the moment. And so I've been talking with Kristen from RockPaperTreaures, of course. And I just love how she does her spine and her crisp work, to where I can add pieces to it, say photos, and if I want to add some pages to it, I can. And so this has been in the works for quite a while. This is out of her type of style, but I kind of pushed her a little bit outside the box of doing a travel theme that is like Hawaiian, and I feel very blessed. So she had knocked it out of the water, and I'm surprised she's not in the room, but I'm sure she is, and she's just quiet. No, it's okay. You can watch it later, Jennifer. Just rewind it and then catch up with us. Or you can rewind it now, can't you guys? I don't know. Can you guys like go back on the thing? I'm not sure. So there she is. Anyways, so we've been talking back and forth, and I'm pretty like, whenever you have time or whenever you want to do it. And she didn't have a lot of this theme kind of stuff, and so I'm just glad that she did it. She did some things she didn't realize she did, and I can't wait to show you guys. I already took a peek. So this book here is the book. Let me grab the stuff that I have. Well, I have bins of it, I should say. Things from Hawaii and stuff, and I mean, I literally have so much, you know, pages and tickets and things from Hawaii. I figured what I can do is, I've seen where some of you guys, like say Gail from Cinnamon Tea, and do fill in their journals, and I figured I'll start doing videos on sharing with you guys like my vacation photos, and you know, talk about stories about what we did, and just kind of add these pieces in there. I need to separate it because Lord have mercy, this bin is just a lot of stuff thrown in there, and I need to literally need to look at that one, isn't that cool? Just go through this stuff. I got sand and things like that, and so I have to figure out what I'm gonna do. But I wanted to show you guys at least the journal that Kristen made, and show you all the beautiful work she put into it. So yeah, so again, I won't gush because you guys don't like when I gush over journals. So okay, so this is what I have. So when I first opened up the package, she had this card and it says "Ahoy Girly." Isn't that adorable? And it almost looks kind of handmade. I'm not sure, Kristen, if she made this or not, but she put her awesome writing in there, which I love keeping her cards because she always says, "Love you bunches," or "Love you girl." So I figured that is definitely going in the journal, which is perfect. And here is the journal cover. Isn't that adorable? Totally beachy. And it's exactly what I wanted. I love the size of it because it's going to be perfect for when I put pictures in it. Here's the spine. Look at the colors. So it's beachy, but yet it's still where I can keep it out in the open and not you know, I could keep it on the table and it's not like going to be an eyesore. So it's perfect. I love it. So thank you, Kristen. It's a Michael's card. I had no clue. Hey, Angie. Yeah, I'm putting sand in the journals, that's for sure. I noticed that Kristen had put this cute jar with a message, like in a bottle. I think I'm going to see if I can uncork that and put the sand in there instead. And I'll keep the message in there if it lets me. But I think I'm going to put the sand in there. So I love the fact that she put that charm there for that. And so yeah. I love it. I love how it's just simple, and she did put lace ruffles on the edge. I love her, if I'm saying it correctly, a hitch post. opening closure, and it's got like this rubber band. I love that. I love that it keeps this thing closed. I don't have to worry about tying it like with lace or what have you. It just kind of locks it in. I'm loving it. Yes. Hey Elaine, how you doing? So I wanted to show you guys. She put her, it's a little stiff yet. Okay, so she had put the tropical Hawaiian paper in there, which we got the hibiscus and we have the orange lanterns. I'm not sure what the white flower is called, but she had put the Rolodex card paper in there. It says this book belongs to, and I'm more than likely is going to put that Ahoy card in there, something like that in there, and then another card behind it of some sort. But we'll find out when I start adding pages. But I'm glad that she put the Hawaiian theme. I know it's not her style. Kristen, I know her favorite style is cottage chic or vintage. And so she was like, I don't know how I'm going to put this together. I could hear her voice saying it now. She goes, So yes, doing Hawaiian beachy theme was different, but she killed it, I think. Yeah, I think the sand in the bottle and everything. Did I say your voice right, Kristen? She put one of her pockets, which I absolutely love. So you guys know she does have these in her Etsy shop. Below, I had put her shop link, but she has these pre-made. Don't kill me, Kristen. You have a listing up, so she has them like this. I don't know, Kristen, do you have them in any other theme? And then she stamps this muslin fabric, and this one here says memories, recollection of the past, recalling, experiencing thoughts of good times in past, which was really cute. And she stitches these and puts these together. In there, she has this card, library Rolodex card, which she knows I love books. And then she put like a Hawaiian themed, like, what do you call those different wooden statues? Yeah, Kristen's pockets are cool. And what's so cool about them is they're stiff. And you can get a lot in there, and they're always like a perfect pocket. So coffee dye paper. She put birds, like different birds for the warmer weathers, like say tropical or say Florida. This here is the common tern. It's a swallow of the sea. She made sure one of my requests were, so heads up, because Kristen usually loads her books with different tags and different things. My request was I wanted a lot of page space because I want to add my own stuff to it. So mind you, Kristen's journals, if you go down there, Kristen, I have to put your YouTube channel down below, or if anyone in the room right now want to share her, or you want to share your link, Kristen, I'll approve it while I'm live. Her YouTube channel, you can see all the other type of books she does. So then you guys know that usually her books are usually packed. So I requested lots of space. Yes, I can't wait to share with you guys how I add to the travels. So she did a lot of the pages. Definitely, I asked for, I like the roughed edge. I don't want it, I like square and crisp, but I like the torn pages as well. But look at all this page space, guys. A lot of space to work with. It's neutral. Look at that. I love this. This is a vanilla envelope in the middle of a signature tied. And then you can open up that side and put stuff in it. I was telling her, and she stamped some bottles. I told her I was going to open the edge of the back of this one so I can tuck in some pictures in there as well. I'm going to read your guys' feeds. Yes, Kristen's pockets are adorable. Do you guys remember when she made the boho pockets? Kristen, are you making those? Oh, you're going to kill me. If you need bits and pieces, I always send some back. Dictionary pages. She put look at this. It's got like the symbols. Look at all this space. I'm loving it. I love her coffee dyed papers. I don't know how she does it. I love how she does hers. I love the darker color of the edges too. And then she put the Mourning Dove on the other side. Oh, cool. Coffee dye papers, but a lot of space. So it's easier quickly to show you guys as I go through. But a lot of pages, I put pictures. Oh, pineapples, cool. Cardstock paper, a lot of room to put a lot of memories. No boho. But I have to say, they were so cool. Okay, so typically when you get a Kristen journal, this is what I'm talking about. She does a lot of these things. When you get the corner pocket, she likes to cluster, right? Cluster. And those little corner flips that are really cool. But she took my word about keeping a lot of spaces and pages. So thank you, Kristen. You did exactly what I was looking for. And that onion paper, I think. Feels like you guys love that sound. I love that sound. Is it just me? But look at the variety of pages. I love the colors. I wish she was closer because I would love to, you know, learn how to do what she does in her techniques of coffee dyeing. And then she's sewn in a zigzag stitch, which she did a great job. I love your zigzag stitch on this paper, on this page. I love it in her coffee dyed. I'm jealous. I need to learn more. I'm learning. And wildflowers. Is that a geranium, I think? Yep, wild geranium. Loving it. I love how she did every bit of this. Oh, cool. So she must have the same pan I have. I've been working with Kristen. You must have the same one. That is such a cool pan to do coffee dyeing. I'm just learning, and I love the dots. I'm in love with dots. I love that page. Oh, love it. Thank you, Nan. When I show you guys the papers of when I did them, I'm going to show you guys the pans I used. I'm still looking if anyone knows where I can find an X grate, like a grate that has like X's, because I would love to have some X's as well. So it's almost like X's and O's, you know, like hugs and kisses. Evening Promise. I'm loving the flower pages. Because when you guys are in Hawaii, if anyone's ever been there or hasn't been there, it is not only just tropical, but the colors are vibrant and a lot of flowers. So, a lot of flowers. Loving it. I love how she did this coffee dyed page like this. Isn't that cool? Thank you again, Nan. Yeah, I couldn't wait to try. But look at that onion paper, guys. I'm loving it. And then she did one of those Viewmasters. Isn't that cool? Doesn't that talk? It's like travel in itself. I'm not sure what the Viewmaster is of yet, but isn't that so cool? So this Viewmaster is of, oh, it's Yosemite National Park, California, USA. How cool is that? Can you guys see when I put it on camera? You guys can see. Now you gotta do it in lighting. Cool. Anyways, another creative thing that I love that Kristen does. I know, figures, right? Just when you need the Hawaii one. Hey, that works for me. Yeah. Some more pineapples and then the lace on the edges. Music pages. One of her tickets or receipts. And that one is a copied one, and it doesn't even look copied. I only know because I could tell by the back. Isn't that cool? She has Kristen, do you still have them? She has digital downloads, or she has the listing where you can purchase these in her shop. Do you still have that listing up, Kristen? Yep, okay. She's like, you're creating more work for me, Selena. I'm always nudging her. Here's the dolphin. I love that page. So we did get to see a lot of dolphins. We did a sunset cruise, which I'll talk about later. And the dolphins were amazing. Just amazing. Look at that Kool-Aid dyed or dyed food color dye paper. Loving it. Some map on the opposite side. Isn't that cool? Oh, I got another pocket. Here's another one of her pockets. And then she put a tag in there, and this pocket says to member to keep in mind the worthy of consideration and regardation memories of the day gone by. And then I love this dyed paper. Isn't that cool? Yes. You will have digital soon. Oh, sorry. Well, I guess you guys can message her and then figure out when that soon time is going to be. I'm going to nudge Kristen in the butt. And isn't this cool? And it's like a tablet of paper. Look at it. And they're like coffee dyed. This makes me think of an idea. That is a cool idea, Kristen. Just physical copies in a shop, which that's perfect enough, guys. Go grab some because they look real. Totally look real. I had to look on the back to see if they were real or not. And sometimes it's nice having copied because the quality, it lasts longer. Sometimes vintage things, it kind of crumbles over time. Some paper. Look at all that pages I can work with. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kristen. And Kristen, how many signatures did you have in his puppy? It's a lot. Look at that page. Water-colored paper. Huh. There's so many things I gotta learn. Loving the Rolodex card on the edge of the paper. Sewn. This one here, this is Hawaii at all. Let's see if it says Hawaii page. Hail. I think maybe on the other side. So she did dictionary pages around. We got the fish. My husband and I, we both did get to go on a fishing excursion. It was 10 hours. I can't wait to tell you guys about that as well. And he had caught, or I should say, like, caught, right, when you're fishing? That's pretty bad. He had got a mahi-mahi, which I'll show you guys here in a minute, and the biggest fish. Oh my God, it was so beautiful. What's so magical about it is, when I'll talk about it later, I just really want to show the book, is, I don't know if anyone's ever been to anywhere in Hawaii or tropical, but when the fish is in the water, it's like almost fluorescent. It's like, almost like it reminds me of like a cartoon movie. And then once a fish gets out of the water, it loses that color. It's gone. It like automatically leaves. It's just unbelievable to me. But he got a mahi-mahi, and he got swordfish, marlin, and tuna. So I'll have a picture of that, all that we caught. And the cool thing is, all the things that we caught, we had given it to the fishermen to sell in the markets. So, and they made money in the market for it. Smart coffee dyed. I love that sailor picture. I show this book to my husband. I show him a lot of books, and he's usually like, really, you got to show me another. But once I showed him a page here, I'll show you guys here in a minute. He lit up because it was the fish he actually caught. Kristen didn't know it, but I'll show you guys a picture of what a mahi-mahi is here in a minute. Another one of her corner tags. I love that pattern of stitch work. Isn't that cool, guys? Isn't that cool? Just even on the other side, it's just beautiful. Loving it. Coffee dyed. We're almost there, guys. All right, I take forever. Look at that coffee dye. I want to do that. Totally. Yes, thank you, Carolyn. Hey, Laura, I didn't know you were in. Yeah, I agree. I love her corner pockets. Oop, palm trees. We absolutely fell in love with Hawaii. We looked into living there. It's just too expensive. So we'll just travel. Here's some more of her receipts that you can get in her shop that are already printed out for you. Look at that. I'm loving it. I bought a bunch of those before, and I shared with you guys in some of the kits. I love them. I had to get some. I bought them. She's like, why are you buying from me? Here's one of her. This is, like I told you guys, you can do with chenille as well. Some asked, what can you do with chenille? You can do that same thing. It's just a vintage fabric and then sewn there on the top. Some pages of music pages and more coffee dyed. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks to Kristen. She's the one I give all credit to. I knew who to call when I wanted. Look at that, guys. That totally reminds me of Maui. Maui is just, I love Maui. I do love Kauai better because it's quieter. But Maui seemed to have more tropical flowers, at least where we were at. But look at the luggage card. She stamped the luggage card, and that's where that charm, the message in a bottle is. I know, Betty. So there's gonna be a lot of videos on this, but look at all these empty pages. But you should see that bin of stuff I have. And I have a lot of stories to tell you guys, so it'll be plenty of time to go live or do videos and talk, you know, about what I have. Look at that one. I love that page. Love the flower page as well. Another one of the Rolodex cards. Oh, I got a third pocket, everyone. Oh, you guys got to check out her pockets at the shop. They're awesome. I think they're 2 for $8. What is your pockets going for, Kristen? I didn't want to say a price. I love them. It says journey, the experience or process that leaves you changed trail experience from here to there. Loving it. I hope you guys run over and grab a pocket. There's a set of 2. She gives you a set of 2. I think, Kristen, do you have a set of 4s? I'm not sure. Look at that. When you go to Hawaii, that's what you see. A lot of that. Totally. It's funny, when we went and did the sunset cruise. Was it sunset cruise? No. Oh, it was the fishing excursion. That was one thing my husband really wanted to do. And I have to say, I'm glad we did. At first, I'm like, I think I'll just stay at the hotel kind of thing. I'm glad we both did it together because it was the best part. When he caught the mahi-mahi, the whole entire video, I literally could not stop saying, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I kind of feel like I ruined the video. But you can mute the video and watch it without hearing all the oh my gods. But here, oh, I got another corner pocket. Isn't that cool? And she put a cute tag in there, or a guest track tag. It's like she layered it, like, what do you call that? More paper. I'm loving all that space. Look at all this space, guys. Look at the birds. Love it. One thing about Hawaii, too, is the 2 things that ran wild everywhere were not only cats, but chickens and roosters. And they weren't feral where they weren't nice. They were really nice. They were so friendly. I mean, everywhere you went, there was a rooster. This is a swordfish. You got one of marlin, like same family. But I think the mahi's on the other side. No, that's not. It's the bluefish. It's here somewhere, guys. So another guest check. Coffee dyed papers. There it is. This is a mahi-mahi. It's part of the dolphin family, but it's not a, they say dolphin, but it's not a dolphin. I think it's on the wrong, like the mahi's on the other side. But that's a mahi-mahi. And then when it's in the water, it's this beautiful fluorescent blues and yellows and greens. It's amazing. Totally amazing. And I guess it's a really expensive fish to eat. Forgot how much. I don't eat fish. I mean, I'll do the, I will do maybe salmon. But, so anyways. I would really have to be stranded on a desert, on an island, you know, somewhere where we can't get anything other than fish to be able to eat it. So there you have it. I love also how she does the muslin fabric for her binding inside binding area. It's like a clean finish. And then lace. So there you have it. So the inside, you guys can see. Got the tropical pages. So there you guys have it. That's a Kristen journal made for me. And I feel so lucky. And I can't wait to share with you guys the different experiences and pages I'm going to put into it. Now I can read what you guys are saying. Thank you, Kristen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And thank you, Betty. for the beautiful, unique journal that I hope you guys check out too, the things that she makes, and follow Betty as well. So different, neat, creative, and I'm so glad I got the chance to share. Yes. Kay from Art in the City. I have a journal I just purchased from her as well. That'll be coming in the mail here soon. Yes. Thank you guys. So Betty, I hope I didn't gush too much. So please guys, here in the future, I'm hoping maybe at the beginning of the week, I will like to start at least doing a few pages. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to do it live. I figure, because I don't feel so rushed. No, thank you, Kristen. Hopefully you guys buy a lot of her pockets and make her crazy busy, and then she'll be so mad at me. You did this to me. I'll send you more stuff, Kristen. That's funny. Yes, thumbs up. So today what I was going to do is, I have nothing really to do. Of course, there's always something to do. I'm going to, after I get off here, is to cut this guy up. I was going to be putting him, I don't know, some projects coming up here soon. They're really huge blocks. Like, they're huge. I think they're 18-inch blocks or 20-inch blocks. Let me measure. They're all so different. And there's just a quilt top. There's no back to them. And someone had hand-stitched it all together, which I absolutely love. So it's thin, it's perfect. So yeah, it's 16-inch squares. But they're all different. So this is, I'll be cutting them up, cutting some papers up, and blaring some music, watching your guys' videos. I'm not sure who's live or what's coming on next. I have a TV over there that I usually screen everything on. But yeah, just a lot of vintage fabrics, squares. So I'm going to cut him up. And then Laura, Laughing Dogs Book Nook. Laura, you're here. I can show you what I found so far. What do I have for Laura? Laura, I'll be putting you on a spot. At least it saves me from having shown you a bunch of photos, right, Laura? So even though I'm cutting these all out of this for a project, usually pieces like this I will just throw away. And I know a lot of you are going to be like, no, don't do that, pockets, what have you. So Laura, Laughing Dogs Book Nook, she's been doing a lot of like vintage quilting pieces and stuff. So I imagine she can use these pieces. So I'm just going to send her all these. I have a bunch more after I cut them up, but I imagine Laura is going to use these for something in a project. I'm not sure, but a lot of nice pieces to work with. Yeah, I would used to just throw. I thought nobody would want this torn up pieces, you know, but you guys use them for tags, like over pieces and stuff. So yes, great. I'm glad I'm able to help you, Laura. That is our job, right? To help each other out. Oh, hey Pam, I didn't say hi. So, shop owners, people before I leave here today, and before I leave here today, for those who didn't hear earlier, after I get off live, I usually go through the video. I screen it there on my TV, and your names will be in the jar for weekly Wednesday giveaway. So make sure you say hi and hello. Anyone who's in the room today said hi and hello gets the ticket to be part of that drawing on Wednesday. And yesterday's live as well, guys, when I jumped on really quick. Anytime I go live. Yes, I hope that she can use them for something. Yeah, I love when I find pieces like this because it was pretty tore up. And then I can salvage what I can, and they're a great size, so those who want to make a journal cover, it's perfect. And thin, so if you want to line it. But look at this beautiful hand-stitched work someone did. It's like, how could you not, you know? I left the edge of the eyelet that they used. They used like an eyelet fabric. I figured if you wanted to use it for a cover, there's one side, there's the other side. You can use it for some kind of covers kind of thing. Yes. Okay, what did I miss? I missed something. The feeds are going so fast. Yeah, not only a talented man, but to have the time to do that. I know it's not the best stitch work. Usually stitches are a bit closer. Because if you don't do stitches, for those who don't understand the hand stitch work, if they're not really close, then you get this. You'll get fabrics on the other side that pop up. And you need to give enough seam allowance to flip over to pieces like that will pop up. So your stitch work has to be tight for a hand stitcher. And look at, she only gave that much seam allowance. It's not even a quarter of an inch. It's like so tiny. So that's probably why this quilt got ripped up really easily. Somebody probably washed it, and that's how all these pieces happened. The person who did all that work didn't give enough room to do their stitching. Need at least a quarter of an inch. Somebody washed it. You could kind of tell because the edges are already ruffled and the stitches look good. Yeah. Yes. Speaking of stitch work, Laura, Laughing Dog's Book Nook, is going to be doing a tutorial here very soon. She's almost got it done, right, Laura? Hand stitch work and things you can do. I think she's got some special treats along with that tutorial for you guys. So, and her prices are always right. So don't forget to stay tuned. Laughing Dog's Book Nook is Laura. So if you're not subscribed to her, it's a good time to get subscribed to her and check that cute little bell because you'll get notifications when she does videos. Heads up, guys. You do not want to miss this. She's the first person that I know has shouted out that she's doing a tutorial on slow hand stitching in general, whatever you want to call it, hand stitching, people. So therapy stitching, it's just hand stitching. And so relax, we all can figure this one out, whatever you want to name it, and try it. I mean, I know if I was patient enough, I imagine I will try my best to sit down and do it. But I do know I love Laura's quality of fabrics, quality of work, and her style. So please check her out, guys. That's probably why I gift her a bunch of stuff too, because I know she's got these things going on that's going to help her out. So yes, please follow Laura. Anyone here, shop owners, people, anything you guys want to shout out that I'm missing? Kay, you said you had something going on. Did I miss something when the feeds were going crazy? Hey, Deb, how you doing? What am I missing? I know yesterday Tammy was to go live. Hope all is well. I think soon because I know she had a bunch of stuff. She was teasing us like heck. So that I'm sure we've rescheduled. Yes, Kay is awesome. Hey, peeps. That's when I think of Kay. Hey, peeps. Did you guys see Kay? Kay is Art in the City, for those who don't know what we're talking about. She is in our feeds. But she just did a room tour of her new shelf and everything. Yeah. I just bought one of her journals I was going to share with you guys. Anybody missing something I haven't shared? I try, honestly, guys, I try my best to keep on top of it for the shop owners and people on YouTube trying to figure out what's new. Forgive me if I don't remember everybody and everything, but I try. So that's why I'm shouting out, please do here and down below. Don't forget you guys could join my Facebook group, which I'm going to check that here when I get off the camera because it's been a while. I know there's some people who want to join and I need to add them as members. But join in, share. That's also another free ticket. Once a week is a free ticket for anything you share in that Facebook group. So please check that out. There's a lot of people sharing items in there. Along with Betty, I always have to put Betty's stuff in there because Betty will not share. She's so bashful, I'm not sure why. But her journals and stuff, every once in a while I'll copy and paste her shares with or without her approval. She doesn't mind, right, Betty? So some people need a little nudge. A kick, maybe. I'm joking. No, oh my gosh, I'm bad. It's dry humor, people, not serious. I'll get some hate mail for that one. Yeah, so I hope you guys got to enjoy those two people's journals. That two people I absolutely love, their style, their techniques, their creativity, and their friendship. So please share your work on the Facebook group, and I love to share your work as well, and hopefully win something from it. Maybe one of these beautiful goodies. Obviously not the journal that Kristen made, because I obviously am going to be using it for my travels, but oh cool, Deb. I love the fact, I remember when I finally got my craft room done. I don't know if I call it craft room. Mine's the cutting room, packaging cutting room. Once it got done, it made my life so much easier. When you don't have an organized space, it's so tough. It's so tough. It almost feels like you're out of like loop of what are you doing, and you can't get nothing done, and everything's always messy. So all right, anyone else want to shout out anything new? Don't forget thumbs up. Tickets will be in the jar. Wednesday's going to be here before you know it. I know I have some shop shares coming up here soon. Some people who want to share their stuff for the weekly Wednesday giveaway, guys. So we got some more stuff added to that bundle. More tickets to give away. So don't forget. And those who don't know what the weekly Wednesday giveaway is, just check out my YouTube channel and look for the weekly Wednesday giveaway videos, and all the information will be there. Oh, wow. That's cool, Dad. All right, anyone else want to share anything? Kristen, you got anything new? Am I supposed to? Oh, wait, Kristen does have something new. Am I able to say what you're working on? Or do you want to say what you're working on? Oh, my. I definitely need more coffee. And see, it always gets cold because I talk and I talk and I talk and I talk. Baby journals, see? All right. She's got some baby journals coming out, and those who've never seen them, please check out her YouTube channel, which I have to put down below. Kristen, you know how to share your link here in the feeds? Just wait. Let's see if I can do it. I'm here live. I'm a big girl. I can do this. All right, where's Kristen? There she is. I think I got this. Copy. Anyone else want to share their YouTube channels and things? Go for it. It's time. All right, here's Kristen. See if I can get this in here. There you guys go. There's Kristen's RockPaperTreasures, I think. Please click on that. Let me know if I'm wrong or right. Sorry. There you go. Anyone else? It's time to share. Yeah, the link I just sent, see if that works, guys. Anyone else have new things in their shop that they want to share? It's perfect time to take that link and put it in here. Cool. Perfect. Yes, Betty's Facebook link is down below in this video. Same thing with Kristen, RockPaperTreasures Etsy shop as well. Deb's crafting room is sharing her shop. She's always adding new things there as well. Kara Brandon's here too, and she's a shop owner as well. Kara, do you know how to put your YouTube channel here and your shop link? Copy, paste, and put it on in. No, this is the best part. This is my favorite part, is the beginning or the end where we can do this. Well, Laura, step in line of the line of goofs, because I am a goof too. I kind of wing things. So if it happens, it happens. I just do. There's no rhyme and reason of Selena, and that makes me goofy as well. So you're not a goof. If you are, I am, I guess. All right, anything else? After this, I'm going to get on Facebook and approve those who are want to be part of members. Don't forget the thumbs up. After this, I'm going to, whoopsie daisy, I see someone's sharing something. Pam is sharing something. Hang on, guys. Kara Brandon is sharing something too. Kara Brandon's got her adding her YouTube right now. So after this, I was going to put the tickets in the jar for those who are live. Yes, thumbs up. Please follow those people and check out their shops. They always are throwing new things out there and unique things. I think Kara Brandon just recently, she did a couple boho journals. Don't get offended, Indian style journals, just really unique gypsy style journals. 2 of them, if I'm not mistaken, I noticed. And check out that video. That was really cool. Well, welcome back, Kara Brandon. One of these days, Kara and I are going to do something together. I'm not sure what. We keep throwing it back and forth. It's me is the issue, is my time factor. I just sometimes it'd be nice if someone could do the thinking and just tell me how I can help. Because it's like I have so much going and yet I want to help, but it's like it's easier if someone says, "Hey, how about this?" And I'll be like, "Yeah, sure." You know? So it'd be nice if someone did the thinking for me. That would be nice. Bye, Laura. I'll be heading out here in a minute too. So yes, did you guys see Kara Brandon? She did like the plastic jars of her laces. She like individually put like different colors like in every jar, but plastic, which won't break. But Kay did the same thing, but I think with glass. It is really cool. I wish I had the time to do such. But I'm the kind of person, I like cabinetry. I like putting things away. So when I come into the room, I feel clean. It's all packed away, and I could bring out. Otherwise, it can get overwhelming. What I do, I have a lot of things going on at a time. So if I had it all out, I would be like so overwhelmed. So what I do is I usually at the end of the day put everything away and then bring out what needs to be done. That is my process. That's how I get it done. Thank you. This lady's being cut up. Well, she needs help. That's why she's being cut up. She needs love. And so yeah. I'm doing this quilt a favor. Quilt top a favor. Otherwise, if it was in that bin, this is one thing I got at Goodwill Outlet. People rip and tear things like constantly. I imagine some of the damage here is because people were tugging and pulling, and so yeah, by me salvaging this is going to be a big help to this. And it's a lot of beautiful vintage pieces in this. Somebody used from their clothing, you can tell. You're overwhelmed, Jennifer. Don't worry. So that's why I did the shelf system thing, shelves. What I did was, right now I have all my projects out for the day and some orders that I have up, which I didn't want to show. But at the end of the day, so right now my projects I have to do today are there. So what I do is all this stuff here will be away. End of the day, I want to see counter space. If I don't, then I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in big trouble. So I will be, the next day I'll be like, I need help. Sorry guys, I made you a bit dizzy there. Yes, that's right. Upcycled. That's the correct term. Thank you. One of these days, what I need is more cabinetry, more counter space. For right now, I use a folding table, which I put away at the end of the day. But I use a folding table to give myself more counter space. I need to get more counter space. I need more room. So, and a helper. Anyone want to move here? Because I need someone just to cut fabrics, because I'm getting to the point, I know this sounds kind of lame, but I get these knots like on because I cut so much that they're like knots. I mean, literally like huge knots. I'm gonna have the ugliest fingers when I get older. Well, I could say they are already, but it'd be nice to have a break from my hands. If I had a machine, I could just throw it in, to cut for me. Gosh, that would be nice. I do a lot of cutting. Bye, Elaine. I'm glad you got the show up, hon. But I'm going to head out. I really wanted to share those guys' journals and get it cutting, because I got some beautiful pieces and things coming up here. I'm not sure when the next daily deal is. That never is revealed because I don't know when that is. Depends on when my bright ideas come up. But I think the next one's going to be, my goal is under 10. So I like doing it that way. Let's keep it affordable. It's coming up soon. I'm not sure which one I want to do. If it's vintage papers and wallpaper packs, or if it's going to be, oh, the vintage travel packs that are under 10 that are really cool. So something like that. One or the other is coming up. I'm not sure. The travel packs with the Canta quilt covers. That one's really cool. That's one of my favorites. I've done that in the past and you guys loved it. The $10 packs where it comes with like the Traveler's Junk Journal covers and 50 stamps, 10 postcards, Canta quilt cover. What else is in that thing? Yeah, something like that's coming up. I'm not sure when. Anywho, anyone else want to share anything else before I head out? Otherwise, I'll keep rambling and rambling. I love Laura's name, Laughing Dogs Book Nook. If you guys know Laura, she's got dogs, obviously. And so whenever you see her, you talk with her, you hear her dogs, but it's totally Laura. Totally perfect name. Okie dokie. Unless you guys want to watch me cut, but that's not fun. So, or you could come over and cut with me. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. I will gift you with I almost said a bad word. I'll gift you with junk. I'll gift you with junk. Oh my gosh. So if I get like a ton of knocks on the door today, my husband's going to be like, what the heck? What the? Yeah. So yes, I could always use some friends who love to cut and chat. I will gift you with junk. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, I'll let you guys go. I'm going to put stuff away before it overwhelms me and get going on new projects for you guys that I know you guys are going to absolutely love. Bye, guys. Thank you for taking the time to watch and see other people that I absolutely love their work. So, and shop there, guys. That's awesome too. And tickets in a jar for you guys. I'm excited. I can't wait to the next weekly Wednesday giveaway. There's a lot of cool things. So, other than just books. Yes, enjoy your guys' day too. I'm going to drink some more coffee here, blare some awesome music, preferably pink. Any pink lovers out there? And just tear the house down, right? So, yes. So you guys have a good one, and blare some music and enjoy life. Oh, Julie, you almost missed it. Saved by the Bell. Got your name in there too for the ticket. So, all right, guys, have at it. Enjoy your guys' days off, those who work, and please check each other's shop out. Jules Journals is an Etsy shop as well, guys, and a YouTube channel. So click on her too. You can do that once I get off as well. So you all have a blessed day, and thank you so much, guys, for